Hi, it's BigPapaGrump.
I'm GoldenBoy.
I'm Junior.
And I'm UpperCut. And the champ is here.
And we're the Board of Doom. And this is our recap of the Raw exclusive pay-per-view No Mercy.
Wait, before we start recapping, who is this guy?
Alright, so starting off with the pre-show, which is where I thought Enzo was going to end up. You had Elias Sampson versus Apollo Crews in what was a serviceable match. It was fine. Elias won. Yeah, Elias looked good.
That brings us to the first match tonight, which is the Intercontinental Championship match between The Miz and Jason Jordan. This match was actually pretty good. They looked like they got a bit more chemistry because, you could see like they were kind of not the best during like Raw stuff, but they looked like they put on a very good match, and of course, shenanigans, and The Miz won.
I just got to cut you off there real quick, Junior. You didn't even mention the star of the match, Bo Dallas. Every time the guy gets on the screen, he steals the show, looking nothing but good in his gold jacket. Right-hand man of the Miz, Raj. Show Bo Dallas some respect next time you talk about the Miz, okay?
Sorry, I forgot the MVP, Curtis Axel.
Fair enough.
I mean, the finish was pretty good, I thought, because who really thought Jason Jordan was going to win that match? Anybody? Did anybody really believe he was going to win that match? I don't think so. So, straight out, The Miz is awesome, always is, and always will be. He's going to be the best Intercontinental Champion of all time. Isn't that right, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, maybe JJ will find himself a new tag team partner soon, and, he can actually win a match, so.
Harsh.
Next up, we have the Raw Tag Team Title match between Shield 2.0, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, against, I don't even know if they have a name.
The Bar.
The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro. Pretty good match, toothless aggression going on right there, and Shield 2.0 finishing that match strongly.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm just curious if Switzerland has good dentists, because Cesaro's going to need one after tonight's match.
Think he's really going to fly to Switzerland to get his tooth fixed?
He might. He can do whatever he wants. He's the Bar, so.
At that point, Sheamus fix his tooth.
Yeah.
This match was like high energy the whole time. Crowd was really hot for this match, and that really helped keep the energy going. And it was it was a fun. Ending was a little because to me, I really think that match should have ended. I mean, I picked Dean and Seth, but it should have ended at that last false finish. It was like, oh, come on, really? The white noise and then the power bomb off the middle rope and all that, but no.
That was one of my favorite spots. Cesaro doesn't do that straight jacket power bomb enough. I want to see more of that.
Unfortunately, it was a good match, but with the Shield 2.0, it almost seems like Dean is giving Seth his predictability. Only due to the fact that it's almost the exact same thing every time. I mean, obviously I know it's their tag team finisher, but the setup to it is the exact same every single time with the knee, the dirty knees. I mean, I understand that's the finisher, but it's just, like with the wacky line and whatever, it's always predictable with Dean, and like it's coming, and you can definitely see that.
Yeah, Ambrose has definitely become a guy who just does moves of doom.
Yeah, he's very spotty.
But it was a good match.
Yeah, it was a good match, it's starting to get old.
Yeah, I think Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose thing's getting old quick. I'd like to see Sheamus and Cesaro do their thing. I think they've formed into a pretty darn good tag team all around.
If you're going to keep the belts on them, move away from Sheamus and Cesaro and then just, and bring them back later. Because I would much rather see them lose the belts back to because I think Sheamus and Cesaro should be champs forever. But we kind of have, they're teasing the Shield storyline, so that's why they have the title on them, so who knows. They'll probably hold the belts until WrestleMania when they reunite.
Yeah, most likely.
So what do you guys think's next for Shield 2.0? Who's stepping up?
Authors of Pain.
The Revival.
The Revival? I could see it, yeah. It's about time, right? Dawson or whoever was out. Wilder was out with a shoulder or whatever it was. Okay. Alright, so next up, we got Bray Wyatt versus just Finn Balor. No Demon Finn Balor. Finney coming out looking a little different tonight, not rocking the black trunks. What did we decide on? Powder snow trunks?
I think we were with a pastel
gray,
pastel bluish gray.
I was calling him the Frosty Demon tonight. Yeah, Bray lost another pay-per-view match. What else is new? I'm tired of it. Even though he beat on Finn before the match, got the upper hand on him, but still can't put him away for whatever reason. But yeah, Finn fought back, fought hard. End of the match, hits a drop kick in the corner, hits a coup de grace. Same old. Beats up on Bray, and
It was
nothing new.
It was the strongest Bray look in losing in a while, though.
And
So
you had to do it that way. And I mean, I understand Finn winning because you have to establish that Finn can win without the Demon. Because if you look at even pay-per-views in NXT, when he wasn't Demon, he almost always lost. He lost, like, it depended.
Yeah.
But he also lost that Fatal 5-Way as not Demon Finn for the Universal title, stuff like that. Like, so you have to establish that just because he's a Demon, he's not going to, like, win. Like, he can actually win without the pain.
I get that.
But then,
I totally get your point of view.
it's sad that it had to be.
and as reverse, you have to show the Demon's weaknesses at some point, too, that he's not just going to win when he's a Demon. But that's a different time.
Yeah. And I think what Wall is just tired of is that Bray Wyatt's just a victim of getting some sort of program with some sort of meaningful person,
I think,
and then getting knocked out.
I think what they need to do is, though, for Bray Wyatt, they need to create such a tertiary title, bring back the hardcore title. It's something for Bray Wyatt. It's something for Bray Wyatt to hold and to actually have meaning to his character. I would say
The Buzzards champion.
it's something.
I still think they shot themselves in the foot character-wise when they eliminated Sister Abigail as a possible real person.
Well, not necessarily. They
Well,
didn't necessarily eliminate Sister Abigail.
What, they gonna bring a ghost?
Randy Orton apparently burned the spirit or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So they could do whatever they want to do with that. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But
Probably nothing
at this point, I just want to see Bray Wyatt beat somebody
on a pay-per-view.
in anything. I hope tomorrow night when I turn on Raw, I hope Kurt Hawkins is in the ring and Bray Wyatt comes out. That's what
That would be like the one
best I
person
can
that
wish
hasn't
for right
beaten
now.
Kurt Hawkins yet.
Yeah, that could be the best I could wish for right now because, at least we know Kurt Hawkins has a legitimate chance to break his winless streak when he faces Bray Wyatt. So, I love you, Bray.
That brings us to the Raw Women's Championship Fatal 5-Way match between Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, Emma, Nia Jax, and Bayley. And I think keeping the belt on Alexa Bliss was a smart move. Alexa Bliss gets the cheeky win, as usual. But I know you were pulling for Emma, and I would not have been that upset if Emma had kind of stolen the win or whatever. But, they're building towards Asuka. And, so.
Yeah, as I said in the preview, the Empress should be the one who dethrones the goddess type of thing. That'd be really cool. It should be a good match. Alexa's gotten a lot better since, they may have faced off in NXT. I don't actually know if they do, and I'm the NXT guy, so that's kind of bad. I don't think
Asuka and Alexa Bliss never won.
I didn't think so. But, yeah, I think the Empress should face the goddess. It would be a nice little, you're the goddess, I'm the Empress, come on, rather than the thing type thing. It'd be cool.
I think coming out of that match real quick, though, the only one that didn't really shine, everybody got their spots, but I don't think Bayley and Sasha looked that good in the match. I think Emma did fine. They actually gave Emma time and Emma some real character work, and I think that's probably because they're building towards a potential feud with, I still think they're going to have some back and forth with her and Paige, but the rumor is, just rumor, that Paige is going to SmackDown. But, and Nia Jax looked really good, and Alexa Bliss, just looked the way she does every pay-per-view.
So, just to touch on that, Papa Grump, that you just talked about Paige, because what I've been saying and what people need to hear and they need to know is that, Emma, you did indeed start the women's revolution. I know this.
Yes.
You started this, Emma, single-handedly.
Co-start.
You were the over female in NXT. We appreciate you. I appreciate you, Emma. Stephanie McMahon didn't start the women's revolution. Give Divas a chance. Nikki Bella. That's not the women's revolution. We know you started the women's revolution.
An argument can be made that it actually goes back to AJ Lee and Caitlyn, but they weren't quite up to the same snuff.
Anytime you have an opportunity to say something about AJ Lee, you just go right for it, don't you? No one remembers AJ Lee. No one remembers her bum boyfriend. They're quitters.
Except for every crowd, yeah.
They're quitters. We're not even
Well,
talking.
no,
we're not talking about
quitters.
quitters. We're talking about revolutionary women right now in wrestling, and that is you, Emma. That is you.
Oh, I don't disagree. She co-started the women's revolution with Paige.
I'm
Single-handedly.
pretty sure that Paige was the single-handed person who started the women's revolution because anti-diva.
And plus,
Done. No argument.
Which
Plus-
you didn't see on NXT
plus
TV.
it's really hard to single-handedly start the revolution when you never actually won the title.
Ooh.
So, there's that.
That doesn't mean anything. Jinder Mahal's the champion, and he didn't start the Indian
Well,
revolution.
he's not claiming to either.
Well, isn't he? Talking to his people in his language.
No, he's just no.
We're
He's just
getting seriously off topic. We're getting seriously off topic.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun to edit.
Up next was probably my favorite match of the night. I don't know if you can consider it match of the night, but I really liked it. And it served its purpose to put Roman over, which is Roman Reigns versus John Cena in the battle of, whose yard it actually is. You know what I mean? It's the face of the company going up against the future face of the company, and the future face, or the person they're leading to, won. So, other than that, the match was really good. He kicked out of 1,200 AAs. Roman stuff.
So not a protected move anymore, is it?
Avalanche
It never
AA.
was.
Number 3.
Yeah. For a while,
Mr. 3 on the Avalanche AA.
I gotta say, I think Roman came out very strong in this match, and we're looking at the future champ that runs the camp there in Monday Night Raw when he collects that Universal title in the future.
He will never be AJ Styles. Stop it.
So yeah. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, John Cena, he's not the face of WWE in my opinion. If you want to go with all the outside stuff, sure, he can be the face. He can be the face of E. He can be the face of Total Bellas. The Marine one that no one liked.
That was the best one.
He can do his cameos in movies.
Good.
That's cool. When it comes to wrestling, in that ring, Roman Reigns to me is the face of WWE. And again, what you were saying, these two going off are the two most polarizing characters, because no matter what happens when they come out, they get booed, they get cheered. And like what we were discussing earlier, the one fun thing about this match is this made the internet trolls choose. You're going to choose one or the other. Mm-hmm. So it seemed like it was a pretty split crowd. People wanted Cena to leave, but then at the end, you got the thank you Cena chants, which was super weird. We know Cena's not retiring. At least I would definitely not think so at a No Mercy pay-per-view. So maybe Cena we'll see at Survivor Series. Maybe we'll see at the Rumble. Maybe you'll wait till WrestleMania. Maybe we'll wait till Nikki gets eliminated from Dancing with the Stars. I don't know. So either way, you do your thing. Reigns is holding the yard down now. He's there every week, taking names, beating ass, looking good doing it. So I was really happy with the result that Roman won this match. I loved it.
I'll say one thing about Cena. He was really funny in Trainwreck.
Next up, we have the Cruiserweight Championship match between Neville and the self-proclaimed, I will say, because I feel like he would put himself in that category, the greatest Cruiserweight, to be on 205 Live, Enzo Amore. Everyone doubted me. I knew Enzo Amore was going to win this match, but everyone doubted me.
Amazing.
That's right.
There were three people who picked Enzo.
But I'm here.
Alone.
I'm present. I'm
fair.
present.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, so Enzo Amore had so much build-up behind him. I know there's a lot of controversy going on between him and the company, but with the crowd behind him, it would be a mistake for the WWE to just let this slide by just because of so much hype with the crowd. So I think that Enzo Amore not rightfully won this match, but it was, something that could be justified because of crowd reaction. So I don't think it's going to be a long title reign, but I knew that something like this would be coming.
He kicked Neville in the balls. Blatantly kicked him in the balls to win the match. Obviously, that's the only way he's going to win. Enzo's a bum. All right. He's not in Neville's class at all.
You just tried to
Jack
say...
Gallagher, T.J. Perkins, Cedric Alexander, Lindsay Dorado, Noam Dar,
Akira
Tozawa. Well, he actually had the title.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, true. All viable candidates to dethrone Neville.
Rich Swann.
and you put it on the No Talent Muppet.
Who?
It's official.
No.
He's a
Vince
Muppet.
is trolling 205 Live.
He had no momentum. He just loses. He's a jobber at best, and he cheated to win.
His
And he's not even a heel.
his finisher was someone else throwing him on somebody else. That was it. Okay, I'm done.
But hold on, going back though, and I've been saying this for a while. He screwed up with that. If he would have called the finisher the Bonafide Thud, I would have got behind it.
That kind of would have been
did.
kind of awesome, yeah.
Main event, probably one of the most hyped main events in the last couple months. For me, basically, since the last Brock Lesnar match. Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar. Would Brock Lesnar finally be dethroned by the monster among men? And the answer is no. Because it turns out, Braun Strowman can get up from being thrown by an ambulance, inside an ambulance.
He did walk out of an attempted murder scene, yeah.
Yes, but he can't survive one single F5, even after delivering 3 running power slams to Brock Lesnar.
Samoa Joe?
Obviously, anybody that's seen any video I've been in have been wanting Brock Lesnar to lose now for some time, basically since any match since WrestleMania. I thought Samoa Joe was going to choke him out. He did not. Braun Strowman, I wanted him to defeat Brock Lesnar. He did not. Again, even though he hit 3 power slams. Looked like a beast. But it turns out Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman have something in common, and that is that you will not get up after one F5. So,
keep in mind,
still, your Universal Champion is Brock Lesnar.
Roman Reigns kicked out of at least, 2 at WrestleMania?
3.
Was it 3? Yeah.
3.
And,
Well,
yeah.
technically he got F5, and there was no cover. He got it 3 times, and that's when Rollins ran out.
Right.
But, so he survived 3. But it's not a curb stomp.
The match was good up to that point. It was kind of back-to-back endings, and the end of a match can kind of deflate the entire, the end of a deflating end of the main event can ruin the entire pay-per-view. I don't think it did, but it really took some of the air out of some of all the exciting action that took place for the first 5 matches, and then you got back-to-back endings that were just kind of
See Great Balls of Fire. We're
Yeah.
talking about the Samoa Joe thing. The exact same thing. Completely ruined that pay-per-view. And I know he said that he didn't think that this pay-per-view was ruined by 2 matches.
It leaves you and it makes you wanting more, in my opinion. I wanted more from it, but again, this No Mercy card, obviously you have 2 bona fide main events with Cena and Reigns and Strowman and Lesnar, and Strowman and Lesnar delivered until that last
they both
3
delivered.
seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
But then, but when you look at Cena and Reigns, they delivered the whole.
I would have been okay with the F5 and then Braun rolls out of the ring, or rolls away and so Lesnar has to chase him down and then get the cover and then hits him with the second one. So it's like he should have beat him with the first one, but didn't because of whatever. I'm okay with that, but just the one, and it wasn't even a good F5.
No.
You're Braun kind of had to do most of the work on that. So, I was not happy.
10:59. Did not even make it past 11. That was on the pay-per-view ended.
Seriously, what's your name again?
Okay, so, for this particular event, we had a newcomer to the Perfect Board Hall of Fame, I guess, whatever. Welcome to the Perfect Board Club.
Yeah, there you go.
With UpperCut going 7 for 7.
No one cares.
Myself, Junior, and Little Doom Doom got 5 right. You had CJ Truth and Big Shez with 4, and GoldenBoy and the Wife of Doom with one of her rare missteps so far this season with only 3.
You suck.
Bringing
WWE
I was
showed.
catching up to you.
bringing the total numbers just real quick. Let's see, Wife of Doom has hit 40. I'm at 38. UpperCut is at 39. CJ Truth is at 35. GoldenBoy's at 33. Big Shez is at 34. Junior 31. And Little Doom Doom 27. So I'll put that in the proper numerical order later. But yeah, that was a bunch of stuff that happened.
WWE showed no mercy on my picks.
Okay, so that has been our recap of No Mercy. I've been Big Papa Grump.
I'm Golden Boy.
And I've been UpperCut.
Robin Jr.
And we'll catch you next time.
Top presenter out.
No!